So when you say, suppose, just to give you an example, let's look at, say, the Nifty Mid Cap 150. If I were to give that as another example, it looks at the mid cap 150 stocks, and it looks at a diversified 18 sector sort of composition. So these are diversified portfolios, very similar to mutual funds. The only difference is it gives you the market return. There is no question of outperformance of the market or underperformance of the market. When you look at our recommendation and what we feel, India is at a very unique position, because this is the only country which is telling you there are a bunch of very talented active fund managers who can attempt beating the benchmark and are giving benchmark beating returns. At the same time, there are equally good passive or ETFs or index funds developing, and a combination of both can give you very good portfolios. So there are two strategies that you can adopt. One is obviously every portfolio has a core and a satellite sort of strategy, and at the core you can keep the ETF, which is the main flagship, say the Nifty 50 or the Sensex 30 or the Nifty Next 50, to comprise of your main core of the portfolio. And then you pick up various specific ETFs of various sectors or themes and add them as a satellite to form, you can add active fund managers on the satellite side and form a very strong portfolio. Or on the other side, you look at fund managers who can beat the market and form the core of that portfolio, the active strategy, and build a very good thematic or sector-wise ETF around it to form a composite sort of portfolio to cater to your risk profile and obviously to cater to the goal for which you are attempting to invest for. Both the sides are right. You have to find out what is good for you and accordingly proceed. I think at this moment, India is in a growth phase, and both the strategies work well. We have done some great back testing on both these strategies, and both can suit you excellently. Say, suppose you are looking at, say, a large cap fund on the active side, on the core, and on the on the satellite side, you can pick up some very active themes like the healthcare theme or a BFSI theme, or say right now at this moment we are talking about the ESG scheme. I feel the ESG is core actually, and when you form a combination of both, the portfolio can be much stronger, because what the ETFs or the passive sides give you is definitely a cost advantage which you cannot at all take away from your overall portfolio composition.